You know that feeling? When you've been grinding for weeks, months, maybe years. You ain't lazy, you ain't quite quitting, you showing up. You're bleeding for this, but it's still hard. And the worst part? You watch someone do the exact same thing. It looks like breathing for them. It looks like magic. And you start whispering the question you're afraid to hear the answer. Is it me? Am I just not built for this? Stop. Take a breath. You ain't missing talent. You're missing your formula. And today, we're going to find it. It always starts the same way. You see someone doing it. You think, I can do that. You sign up. You tell your parents. You tell your friends. In your head, your life is about to change. You're just one step away for doing it and win the gold medal. Listen to me. Day one energy is a drug and it's one of the best. But day one thinking is a lie. By week 3, you're doing everything right. Showing up every day, putting in the hours. But the results don't match the effort. And this is where people make the biggest mistake. But it's not your problem, because when you start, they say you just need to work harder. But listen to me, working harder on the wrong approach is like running faster in the wrong direction. Consistency matters because it's the entry fee, but it isn't the win. You also need the right method, and it is your method. Then you go deeper, and suddenly you realize how much you don't know. The topic is enormous, it's huge. There are levels you didn't even know existed. It's like when you Google one thing, and 2 hours later, you are reading about the history of medieval bread. You don't even know how you got there, but somehow, it's related. That feeling of being lost inside something bigger than you expected. That's not failure, that's called going deeper than most people ever do. It means you are now smarter enough to see the real size of the game. Most people quit right here, right before the breakthrough. Please, don't be like most people. Here are 2 examples of people who went through every stage. MrBeast, 5 years ago, barely 30k subscribers. Jimmy started YouTube at 13. For 5 straight years, he uploaded video after video to almost nobody. His family went bankrupt. He took a fast food job to survive. When he dropped out of college to go all in, his mother kicked him out of the house. He had nothing except an obsession. While other kids partied, he was studying YouTube like science, analyzing retention graph, testing every thumbnail, dissecting why people clicked and why they left. Then one video started spreading. He had cracked it. Extreme stance, reinvent everything, never stop optimizing. Today, he's the most subscribed person on YouTube. It took him 5 years to find what worked. 1 year after that, the whole world knew his name. And you've probably heard about this one too, Sylvester Stallone. Homeless, sold his dog for $25. Before Rocky, Stallone was so broke, he sold his best friend, his dog, outside a liquor store for $25. He would be rejected over 1,500 times by agents who told him he looked wrong, talked wrong, and would never make it. Then one night, he watched an unknown fighter named this one. He went to a distance against Muhammad Ali. He went home and wrote The Rock, the entire script in just 3.5 days. Studios loved it and offered him a lot of money, about $360,000, but only if he didn't star in it. Stallone turned it down repeatedly, even while starving. He said he would rather bury the script than sell it without playing the lead. They finally agreed for $35K. Rocky won the Oscar for Best Picture. The first thing Stallone did with his money was to go back to the liquor store and pay $15,000 to get back his old friend. One built the biggest channel on YouTube. One became a Hollywood legend. Two completely different worlds. The exact same stages. The fire, the doubt, the abyss, the grind, the breakthrough. Nobody skipped a single one. When you stay long enough, something shifts. You start noticing patterns. What used to exhaust you starts to click. You stop following someone else's playbook and start writing your own. That's the formula forming, and it can be copied. It can only be earned, and one day you just get it. You are not grinding anymore. You are flowing. What used to feel impossible starts feeling natural. What used to confuse you starts making sense. What used to be hard becomes simple. People look at you and call it talent, but you know exactly what it is. You found your perfect formula. So, if it's still hard, that's good. It means you are in the lab. And take a look at this one. You'll love it. That means you are in the middle of a finding formula. You haven't failed. You are just not done yet. Not everyone starts at the same place. That's why we take different roads, but to the same destination. Your road might look longer or steeper or lonelier, but everyone else's, even though it's still going somewhere, and that somewhere is yours. I'm here to go through it with you. Every stage, every wall, every breakthrough. You can help me too by subscribing and make my journey lighter. Anyway, thank you for watching. Peace.